As we all know in the community, so much information comes and goes. But on Q Talk, we try as much as possible to make sure we are factual, accurate, and we hit the nail on the head. In a recent post that we're stumbling upon, Kiitanoflagos of Lagos has been calling us out, saying we are peddling rumors, telling lies against him. But like what we always say, pictures don't lie, tags don't lie, evidence don't lie. And even when you just go online and search Kiitanoflagos of Lagos, either on a Google safe word search, or you go on Twitter and search, behold, you know what you would see there. We have indicated. Today we'll talk more about it and talk about some of the recent press statement that has been released and some other things making the one that will address it one and all. I'm your host, Marvelous Achafu-Kelechi, and I'm joined by Chimereze Henry Arunaya in our Toronto studios in Canada. Chimereze, how are you doing today?
I'm fine, Mr. Kelechi Achafu. How are you doing?
I'm very good, and thank you so much. I mean, we're all preparing for summer, so it should be a good summer. Anyway, we will let you look at some of the posts, and then when we come back, Q Talk starts special. It's to Q Talk breaking news, wahala. Welcome back. So the post has been shown. Chimereze, you saw the press statement issued against us.
Can I read this press statement before we go on? It says,
yeah, please go ahead.
A press statement by Kiitanoflagos. A president recently published YouTube video falsely claimed that I collaborated with a late porn star. The allegation is entirely untrue, misleading, and defamatory. I want to state unequivocally that I have never worked with that individual mentioned in any capacity. As the person behind the Kiitanoflagos brand, a platform rooted in community care, advocacy, truth, this false narrative not only endangers my personal integrity but also undermines the safety and purpose of the work I do. The host of the channel in question, Q Talks Media, has a documented pattern of spreading harmful, unverified claims about Nigerian LGBTQ individuals and organizations, further fueling stigma and endangerment. Despite privately requesting the video be removed, the creators have refused to act in good faith. I am pursuing appropriate formal and legal actions. To my friends and loved ones, thank you for standing with me. Please report this video and help me stop the spread of misinformation. And signed by Kiitanoflagos.
You can go ahead, Chimereze. So what do you feel about? What are your opinions about that before I share mine? And then, yeah.
Viewers, clearly, like I have said in our previous two videos, now that particular video was not done for Kiitanoflagos. Yes, they were name listed in collaboration. And when we mean collaboration, we don't mean that they have acted adult entertainment. When we mean collaboration, it's that either they know the person or a hashtag of certain people were tagged and they have seen or have consumed the content of this late porn star. Now, for Kiitanoflagos to come out openly and say he does not know this porn star is a lie. Because I myself, that I'm sitting down here, I have consumed his content. Mr. Achafu, kindly tell us, have you seen any of these star's horse content? Have you watched any of his content?
We have seen some of his content. Yeah,
you have too. And I'm pretty sure that viewers, and if you are in Nigeria and have watched Nigerian pornography, you will agree with me that everyone can testify that one way or the other, being on social media, especially the platform Twitter, you will, or X rather, you will have come across Styles Hall's content. To say that you did not know this person, how do you mean? Have you not seen his posts? Were you not tagged in some of these videos, or were you not called out in certain porn stars pages? That is the first thing I want us to address. You must have seen his content. We all have seen his content. Secondly, before we mention your name in this, and before we put out the names, we looked through the year. Please, viewers, take time to look at the year. You see one year there says 2021, and the other one is 2024. So in 2024, when this small blogger had tagged you in 2021, you had not issued any disclaimer to say, no, I am not part of the porn industry. From the private chat you said, let me read also the private chat you had sent to us at Talk, so that our viewers will know where we are coming from. Give me 1 minute, sorry viewers, I have to go through the phones to look at these things. From the private chat you said, like I said, I am not a porn actor or have any connection or relationship with these people. Putting my handles as part of these people have collaborated is a false information. Get your facts right. But on Google, we could see that you have been tagged with certain porn stars whose names and which screenshots I will be putting in this video. So the second question, or the second cause of concern is, were you not tagged? In 2021, you were tagged. In 2024, you were tagged. You did not address these issues till today. The third thing I have to say is that you say that when you reached out to Talk, we showed no sign of what's the word he used? We showed no concern towards your emails. You wrote to me, Chimereze at Preach Eze on Instagram, and I have screenshot where I responded to you and I showed you the source. In short, I had to go and show you more than one source. We have shown more than one proof. One, from the original content where we got the tag. In short, what even baffles me was even the name. The name I saw there itself was one name that I was shocked that I refused to also put, because I saw Reverend Chides Nakoli's name. I'm like, why is the Reverend's name being put in the list of porn stars? So I did not put, because I did not see any other tag of Reverend Chide in any other porn actor's page. But your name came out twice. So if your name had come out twice, I thought that, and I was certain that you have a connections with porn stars. Over to you, Mr. Achafu.
I think for me, there is nothing. The only thing I would just say, I'll make this quick. First of all, I mean, I'm waiting for Kiitanoflagos lawyers. I'm waiting for the law or whatever, the legal actions that he wants to take. So I'm waiting for the legal actions. I want to see it. This is all huffing and puffing, and this is just making so much threats rather than to use this energy. If this, when it comes to wanting to pull Talk down, you see some of these mediocres, some of these jokers coming with that much energy, but they don't have that resources, that legal term to pull against Kitos committing all sort of atrocity. They are all comedians, and I've told them they are jokers to me. I don't really take them serious. I would never really take them seriously, because whether you like it or not, there is evidence or there is proof to show that you have been tagged in some of this. You are not even taking that down with them. You are not talking about taking that down. And then when it gets reported as the news, then you are coming, you want to take legal steps. Oh my God. And what is the, because if you are going to take legal steps, please, I would love that. So you can come and prove to us how we have a trend or how we have a pattern of making unverified claims to destroy the community or to cause stigma in the community. I would like Kiitanoflagos to come and provide that evidence before any court of law, before any organization, how we have been providing false information, and why we are running the YouTube channel that provides stigma to the LGBT community. It provides stigma, but yes, most of the comments are those praising us. It provides stigma, but many people want our head on the chopping block, including Kitos, looking for how they can destroy us. It provides stigma, and some of the people are calling us all sort of names. They don't know what it takes to run the YouTube channel. So I understand why. So most of them have never run anything successful in their life. So what they want to do is to bring down. The NGOs are a bunch of failures. Anything they partner with is as good as dead. So they don't know how it is to run something, a community thing, and run it well. That's why what they want to do is to come and pull down. Oh, report the YouTube channel, bring it down, bring down the Facebook, bring down this, bring that down. Those, how many of them are still having a brand till now? Before the Kiton will not be the first person. We had Onyx Ogaga of this world that was talking about pulling out. Where is Onyx Ogaga today? Where is he? Nowhere to be found. Pelumi of happiest ones. She has become the saddest one. Every day is fault finding. Every day is sadness. Every day, I saw the video. I saw this video. I saw this. Can you put this out? Can you take that out? Why is like this here? Why is the montage? Every day fault finding. She has become saddest ones. They will never understand what it is to put in the work, to put in the effort, to run a successful YouTube channel, to run something for the community back to back. QE Talk is already registered. Anybody that wants to cry blood should cry blood. As if they pain them, they sweet us. Because I know that it's that envy, that wickedness, that jealousy. Something might be wrong. Something might not be good. What is wrong about doing things constructively? The next thing you see, they will bombard you, trying to make you see like they want to run. Oh, they are trying to control you. Oh, put this down, take this off, take that off, take this off. No, I want to even see the legal steps. I'm waiting for the legal steps. But as far as I'm concerned, nothing has been done that breach any legality. Nothing. Not absolutely one that has been done.
Sorry to cut you. Other than that, Kiitanoflagos, can you explain to the general public why your Twitter account was suspended? The same or with that of the said alleged porn star who had passed on. Your Twitter is suspended. His Twitter is suspended. If you have no dealing with him, why do you have the same red flags as him? QE Talk, we haven't been suspended from any platform. So what did you do that will make the Elon Musk even take an illegal aspect of pulling down your Twitter page? If you were campaigning, let us say you were campaigning for advocacy, activism, why did Elon Musk pull you down? Because I don't know which of the brand you are talking about. Are you talking about the Twitter brand, or are you talking about the clothes? Because I don't know if your clothes brand is the advocacy. I want to ask what the advocacy is, because I have been an advocate for a long time. The people I know that advocate, I have not seen your name. I haven't seen your name. Okay, did you have this Kiton's name as an advocate?
I don't even know which has been. Most of them these days, all of them are all activists, advocates, social workers, and the ones that can't even care for the counselor tester. Some of them have become counselor. So some that can't even counsel their own mental health will now become counselor. You know, if the LGBT community is headed for doom. When you see some kind of people that are even becoming EDs that are becoming heads of directors in our NGO community. But for me, the final thing I would just say, wrapping up, that we will not be distracted. The main thing is first is that what killed Styles Hall? What killed that boy? The main thing we're asking for is what killed that boy. If they are truly friends of this boy, they should be look at let's true. What is wrong in even doing a GoFundMe or gathering money to do an autopsy? If the friends just say, you know what, we want to even gather money to know what killed him, to do an autopsy and do a burial for him. I'm not sure any of them even cared about his burial. Maybe you were the one that was caring about Area Mama, working overtime, trying to get Area Mama a burial. I'm sure some of the friends never cared. Is to use the boy to be acting point, to make money off him, to be calling for collaboration. Now that he has collaborated with death, they still can't help the boy. They still can't.
There are no flyers of his candle service. There are no posters of his memorial. There are no rest.
Even the one making press statement, if you go to the YouTube channel, they ask like, is he even okay in the end? This one, is he making a press statement, or is it a high on something, on a codeine and melanin and drugs?
You mean still Khalifa?
Yeah, they were asking the YouTube channel that it seems like he's on something. And they were asking YouTube, this guy seems like he's on something. It's just an absolute shame. These things like this is what show you how the community
I'm so saddened that instead of us to focus on the key things that are in that video, which is one, that there is a health crisis coming up to us. To our porn stars, look at Styles Khalifa. He has sores all over his body. What are those sores all over his body? Half of the people who are acting porn, they are looking as if they are carriers of AIDS, not even HIV. I am not spreading any stigma, but it is they are all looking malnourished. Look at America, compared to American porn star. Even Daddy that came to Nigeria, look at how thick and healthy he looks. But look at our porn star. Instead of us to say, let us sit down and look at the health implication. When there was a syphilis going on, when the syphilis outbreak broke, how many of them came back to say, thank you, Kiwitalk, for saying it? But after many years, when we said Kachi had infected the community with syphilis, then it became true. And then the syphilis outbreak broke. We are not stigmatizing anybody, but what we are saying is that we as a community need to take our sexual health serious. But instead of addressing the cocoa of the matter, what are we looking at? We are looking at whose name is there, whose name is not there. And it is such a pity that NGOs and EDs of NGOs are even the perpetrators of this hate.
No problem. I think that's been where we can leave it for now. We can go on and on. I see I have 1,001 things that I could have said. But for now, like I said again, kiitanoflagos should go and warm up and chop. Me, I'm not even concerned. I want to see the legal steps because a lot of that press statement has been screenshotted, has been screen grabbed, it has been put on record. You will come and tell us how we are running a YouTube channel that stigmatize the community. I'm actually interested to see what is the stigma that we are putting on the community rather than speaking up for the country. We will continue to speak up. Our voice will not be trampled upon or cut short or think that you can bully us. We will not be bullied. We will not bow down to bullies. We will not bow down to hatred. We will not be silenced. That's all for this episode for Kiwitalk. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Till next episode. See you all later. Peace out. God bless us.